So Manchester City won, the kings of the FA Cup, 14 times winners of the FA Cup, one-time winner under this manager, as a manager and as a player, captain, leader, legend, some would say, have been dumped out. No goals scored, barely anything created, some shocking performers, team lineup completely changed. No game until Everton next Saturday at 12:30 in the afternoon. And Manchester City fielded an extremely strong 11, apart from the goalkeeper. That was pretty much their best 11. And we have been knocked out, Matt. What did you make of that?
Man, I got notes to daily.
you came with receipts.
Bro, the first thing on this list is why do we not field a strong team considering we're not playing for an entire week? We're playing next Saturday. We're not playing Tuesday. We're not playing Wednesday. We're not playing Thursday. We're playing a week from now. Why did we not go in with the strong team? That's the first thing. Second thing, Rob Holden needs to go. Now I've said this on here time after time after time after time. There's nothing changed from today. That's changed from the last several times he's played. He needs to go. I also have said this, Lee. Lakonga needs to be sent out on loan. He needs a loan. The game is too fast. He cannot process the game quick enough in critical situations. We've overpaid. Again, we've overpaid on this player. Vieira, he's too lightweight for British football. He gets muscled off the ball, pushed out, pushed around. We've overpaid on him. He needs to be loaned out, preferably to another Premier League team. Maybe a mid-table team. Hey, Everton needs all the help they can get. He needs to be loaned out, put under fire. We cannot, Lee. We cannot keep gambling on some of these younger players, hoping that they're going to come good, especially when they have not proven themselves in the Premier League. I know someone's going to say, "Well, we're looking at Salcedo. That's different." This gentleman has proved himself in the Premier League.
And he's done it at international level in a World Cup. He played extremely well in that as well.
Yeah, exactly. We've got to rectify this bench situation, man. Trossard looked pretty good today, but that just you saw it, Lee. It's just not enough. We just don't have enough. I mean, look at what City's coming off the bench with, and look at what we had to go to the full team squad, which we should have started with. You saw the difference there at the last 15 minutes. Now I don't know what's up with Partey, what that was all about, but
apparently he's done a rib injury.
Well, see, here we go. We talked about this. What, Lee? About a month ago, we were saying that what happens if Partey goes down? Yeah, go ahead and get 75 million, put it on the table, and bring him on in. I mean,
he's posted on Instagram. I don't know if you've seen it. He's posted on Instagram tonight. Bro, I don't know what this new phase is or fad is with footballers that's working on Instagram. We've got the Ukrainian boy doing it, and now the Ecuadorian boy is doing it. I'll read it out. This is what he's posted on his own personal Instagram, by the way. Right? And I get it. I do get it, by the way. But again, he is forcing his way out of the football club, which is crazy. But this is what he posted. He posted a picture of Brighton's badge. And then he put, "I am grateful to Mr. Bloom and Brighton for giving me a chance to come to the Premier League. And I feel I've always given my best to them. I always play football with a smile and with my heart. I'm the youngest of 10 siblings from a poor upbringing in Santo Domingo in Ecuador. My dream is always to become the most decorated in history of Ecuador. I am proud to be able to bring in a record transfer fee for Brighton, which would allow them to reinvest and help the football club continue to be successful. The fans have taken me into their hearts, and they will always be in my heart. So I hope you can understand why I want to take up this magnificent opportunity." I do think we're signing him, by the way. I do think we're getting him. But again, why wasn't this done earlier? And it's great looking back at it now and saying that, which people are saying, "Oh, hindsight's a wonderful, great, fantastic." But we have been one Thomas Partey injury, and we don't know how bad the rib injury is. We're going to find out tomorrow after this scan. But we have been one Thomas Partey injury away from capitulation for a long time, because that guy, the same as Casemiro at Manchester United, is that glue in that team. We look so much more up for it and ready and fight and look more fluid with him in the team. Tonight we didn't, but maybe he had that injury before he started the match. I don't know. Yeah, but again, the reason we didn't tonight is he took 5 players out of that team that should have started. Fair play to the goalkeeper. I want to give him a shout out, by the way. I thought he was brilliant. Yeah, somebody that I've took the piss out of him, like jokingly and all of that. Yeah, like why is he here, etc., etc. He actually played really well tonight. He was our best player. But that tells you what we need to know. He was our best player. He's our goalkeeper. He commanded his box. He was punching. He did really well. Couldn't save the goal, but that was shocking defending. Again, from players just ball watching in the box, watching Jack Grealish dancing around. Yeah, Sambi Lokonga, Saliba shocking with that attempt at a block. Tommy Asu just watching Jack Grealish dance. Saka watching them two dance. It was a poor goal, man. And the frustrating thing for me, Matt, I don't know about you, but for me, if we start our best 11, I think we beat them.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. I honestly, I was sitting there watching the first half, and I said, well, damn, man. If we started the starters, we'd probably be up 2-1, 2-0 or something along that line. I just feel, I mean, I watched City tonight, and I didn't see anything. I just didn't see anything that made me go, oh, well, we need to be, we really need to be scared. It's not like back in the past. It's like tonight, if, just a little bit of quality, and we're looking at a different result. So I don't know if Arteta was thinking in his mind that, well, I'll let the cast-offs prove themselves to me or whatever. I really don't know what he was thinking tonight. I just feel like we should have. I want to compete on all fronts. I also know the limitations of this squad, but when I see that we don't have a game for a whole week, like I said, we're not playing midweekly, so there's really no excuse not to play a full strengthened team. Now, now Man City, they'll go get Wrexham or somebody, and then they'll go right on down the line, and we'll be sitting here thinking, well, what if, it's not,
And they showed us a lot of respect tonight as well, because they didn't play their natural game, because they respected how good we have been this season. He must have been licking his chops when he see that starting 11, Pep.
Yeah, I mean, I wish I could have heard what the pregame chat was. I bet they was in there laughing, had on some 80s music, had on a little Journey. They probably was enjoying themselves in there, man. We have got a lot of growing up to do when it comes to being in these kind of situations. The FA Cup is the FA Cup is what kept Mikel Arteta from getting the axe years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't talk about that. And you would think he's also won it as a player, as you stated. He's won it as a player twice, if I'm not mistaken. Twice? Was it twice? Yeah, twice.
He won it as a player, and he's won it as a manager.
Okay, yeah. And so, it would look like it would mean a little more something. But I tell you this, Lee, and I said all that to say this. We got a European competition. We damn sure better make the semifinals at best. That's at worst. We should make the semifinals. We got a lead. We got a championship. We need to be defending. We need to be buying bodies. We've got about 4 days left here in this window. From what I saw tonight, from what was on that bench, we need bodies. We need capable bodies. Look, you don't have to splash the cash on everybody. Go get 2 or 3 loans of quality players and bring them in. But we've got to have reinforcements, because you're starting to see Partey, he's out. What happens if Granit Xhaka takes a knock? We've got to have adequate cover, Lee, because if we don't have it, we're going to start trickling away by the wayside. Tonight was a missed opportunity. Tonight was a missed opportunity. We'll look back at this, and we'll be in May, and we'll be saying, "Damn, we should have been playing this weekend."
Yep.
We are a much better team than what City looked like tonight. I really believe we could have won that game. I mean, Holland had, no bearing on the game.
Yep,
I mean, no bearing, Lee.
No service. Mahrez was anonymous. Tierney pocketed him. Yeah, Jack Grealish played all right. Yeah, obviously he had a hand in the goal, but he weren't the free-flowing Jack Grealish, because Tommy Asu handled him pretty well. Yeah, they weren't great. They were probably in 3rd gear in comparison to what they looked like against Wolves last week. Yeah, and that's credit to us. But at the same time, when they're in 3rd gear, we should be attacking. Did we have any real sustained period where we were peppering their goal? No.
No, we had a missed opportunity there with Nketiah, and shout out Laporte because he actually got to it right before he could get to it. And so you weren't able to score. I don't know if you saw the angle, but over here we showed us
Yeah,
the angle.
yeah. That was a good defensive clearance.
Yeah, that was a goal. But other than that, man, it was a quiet night, man. Lee, I know we're getting ready to wrap, but I want to ask you this, Lee. What do you think we need to have in here by Tuesday morning?
Caicedo's a must. I think we need a striker, bro.
Yeah, I think we need one as well. I think we need one because if Nketiah goes down, then what? There's just talk this week about Jesus. I saw the video. Oh, it's 4 weeks, 5 weeks. I'm gonna say it to y'all like I say it to y'all all the time. 4 weeks in the Arsenal term, you just add on the extra 5 weeks. Look at ESR today. Now, what did you hear last week, Lee? What did you heard last week? He's gonna be ready to go.
Yep, and now he's out injured again.
Jack Wilshere, part 2.
I think we also need a midfielder as well. Because if Granit Xhaka gets injured, like you said a minute ago, what's the replacement? Fabio, Vieira. Who else we got? We ain't got no one else.
You'll start seeing him. You'll see him start trying to move Zinchenko into the middle and move Tierney out the left back. That's what you're probably.
True. No, it's probably going to happen as well. And listen, we both sat here and said after the World Cup, watch how many injuries players get in January and February. Well, we're starting to see them now. But listen, we are going to wrap this up, people. Make sure you sub to Matty's channel. The link is in the description. Very disappointing evening. I'm going to go and do player ratings, and then I'm going to bed. Adios, amigos. Ciao.